This video is for anybody who feels like their life is falling apart, things aren't going your way, and you don't really know where to go from where you are. Okay, I was in your place. I know exactly how you feel. I know what it feels like to have your life fall apart right in front of you and to feel helpless, to feel like there's nothing you can do about it. Today's April 1st, 2021. 1 year ago today, I was struggling, to say the least. All of early 2020 for me was a very difficult time in terms of my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health, my spiritual health. I was basically not in the best state of mind, and instead of actually trying to work on myself, I placed my happiness into external things, whether that was women or, numbers or money or whatever else I thought would bring me happiness in the short term. Those things all faded away. Okay, those things all left my life one by one because I didn't have the type of mindset to actually maintain them. And what my journey taught me, this past year, and basically getting my life together within that year, is you have to focus on the things that you can control. Okay, now, I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that you can control your reality, but it's the way that you control it. That's what you need to be focusing on. Okay, you control your reality by how you react. Okay, your reactions, your thought processes, your thought patterns, that's what controls your reality. And what you have to understand is that if you want to change your reality, you have to change your mindset first. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Everyone's heard that saying before, but not a lot of people actually apply it. Okay, this saying is very, very profound if you really think about it. You have to be the change, okay? You have to change your mindset, change your state of being, and focus on bettering yourself. Focus on giving yourself the love and feeling successful in the here and now, as opposed to waiting for something else to give you those feelings. Because if you wait, you'll never get them. Control what you can control. Earlier this year, early 2021, I was struggling mentally. I was losing myself because I was seeking external validation. I was seeking numbers. That was my primary goal. And that's not to say that I don't care about numbers at all, but I lost sight of the balance. Okay, what I had to realize as a content creator is that I have to control what I can control. I can't make people click on my videos. All I can do is put in the best effort that I can. Okay, speak from the heart and learn to market my content in a way that is enticing to a lot of different people. And at the end of the day, that's all I can do. If the video doesn't get views, it is what it is. I can't really do much about that. I can learn from it and I can move on. But I can't put my self-worth into my views, okay, into my subscriber counts. That's why I had to hide my sub count. My self-worth shouldn't be defined by a number, by one number. I am an infinite being, okay? I am an infinite consciousness. Why should an infinite consciousness be defined by a finite number? That doesn't make any sense at all. And a lot of people have that mindset just with other things. It might be your bank account balance. You might look in your bank account and think that you're worthless or you're worth less than the next person because you have less money than them. Money doesn't mean anything. You can't take money with you when you die. Once you leave this earth, that money is gone forever. Okay, at least from your perspective. So, at the end of the day, you can't be focusing too much on those things. You have to focus on yourself. Focus on becoming the person whom money is attracted to. That's how you manifest things in this reality. You focus on yourself first. Like I said, a year ago, I was in a very tough spot mentally. I was not there. Okay, I haven't really shared this story with a lot of people, but I was suicidal, and I almost did it. I almost ended it all. And I remember when I turned 20, that was my big wake-up call. I remember I got this feeling, okay, this feeling of astonishment because I didn't think I was going to make it that far. There were times, especially towards the beginning of that year, that I really genuinely did not believe that I would make it to 20 years old. And so when I did, that was my wake-up call. That was my wake-up call to say that I need to control what I can control. I need to focus on myself and doing the work that I can do. Okay, I can't make somebody love me if they don't want to love me. I can't make these people watch me if they don't want to watch me. At the end of the day, I just have to focus on myself. I have to focus on finding my purpose. But finding my purpose starts with finding myself. Okay, and how does that happen? I found myself by not placing my self-worth and my identity into external things. My identity comes from within. It comes from who I naturally am, who I came here to be. And then from there, that's where my purpose fell into my lap with YouTube. You know, not only YouTube, but making the types of videos that I wanted to make. Okay, that was the most important thing for me, was creating content from the heart as opposed to creating content that I thought other people wanted to see. And, you know, even to this day, YouTube no longer really feels like work for me because I'm within my purpose. I'm turning the camera on and just being myself. All I'm doing is externalizing all of my internal dialogue. That's it. Okay, I'm telling you guys my thoughts, and I get to make money doing that. But in order to come to this realization and find myself, I had to lose myself. Okay, and that's what you guys need to understand, is that before you can experience great things in this life, you're gonna have to go through some adversity. Okay, you're not just going to be able to have everything handed to you all the time, not because the universe or God or whatever you believe in doesn't love you and doesn't want you to have those things, but it wants you to be able to maintain those things once you get them. Okay, otherwise you'll have them stripped from you. And believe me when I tell you that the pain of having something stripped from you, when you put your self-worth into it, that's one of the worst feelings you could ever feel. And it's a feeling that will stick with you for a very long time. Okay, it's a wound that never truly heals. You know, it leaves a scar behind, and that scar will give you a sense of appreciation for the rest of yourself. You know, you learn to take care of yourself. You learn to protect your energy more, and you can use that pain as a compass. Okay, you can use that pain as your guidance system to say that I'm never going to go in that direction again. I'm never going to put my self-worth in the hands of another person again. I'm never going to go against my intuition again, because it never got me anything except pain. That's it. You know, and like I said, I had to go through these things, and you probably have to go through these things that you're going through as well, because it's going to help you become the person that you need to become to manifest the things that you want in this life. Okay, so if you want great things, you have to expand. You have to expand. Your desires are an opportunity for expansion. But in order to be able to accommodate those desires into your life, you have to expand your inner being first. Okay, and the way to do that is through adversity, by overcoming obstacles, gaining perspective, learning from your mistakes, and learning from other people's mistakes as well. You know, that's why I'm making this video. I don't want you guys to have to go through the same things that I went through, but some of you will, and that's okay. You know, if you have to go through the same things that I went through, then so be it. But at least learn from it. Okay, learn from your mistakes, follow your intuition, and have faith. Okay, that is the most important thing. If there's one thing that my journey taught me, okay, my journey from being depressed, being suicidal, and wanting to end it all, not wanting to be alive anymore, to being where I am right now, filming this video for thousands of people to see, it's faith. That one word got me through everything. It got me through depression, anxiety, you know, heartbreak. It got me through times of struggle financially, you know, just having faith in my purpose, faith in my intuition. That alone has taken me so far in life in just 1 year. Just 1 year of having faith, of dedicating myself to my purpose, dedicating myself to being who I am, who I came here to be. That is the difference between, you know, somebody who allows their failures to define them, or, you know, allows adversity to define them, and somebody who takes the adversity and uses it as an opportunity to grow. It's having faith that everything happens for a reason. Okay, like I said, I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that you can manifest your destiny, but you have to get there. Okay, you still have to cover that ground between where you are and where you want to be. And the only way to do that is by becoming the person that you need to become to inherit that life from that version of you. That's all manifestation really is. It's you stepping into the shoes of that version of you that already has the things that you want. But you have to be prepared for what comes with that. Okay, if you're gonna step into that person's shoes, you're gonna have to embrace the struggles that they had to face as well. That's part of life. Okay, you can't have one thing without the other. You can't have the good without the bad. That's divine balancing. Without bad, good doesn't exist. And a lot of times, you know, especially in my case, going through that adversity will help you appreciate when you finally do make it, when you finally have that breakthrough. You know, I've told the story a few times, but when I got monetized on YouTube, I cried for like a good 30 minutes. Okay, I bawled my eyes out. Why is that? Because I was grateful. I was grateful for all of the things that I had to go through to get to that one moment. If I had gotten monetized my first day on YouTube without going through any struggles or anything like that, I wouldn't have been nearly as grateful. You know, it would have been so easy that I would have forgotten to feel that gratitude that's gotten me to where I am right now. Okay, gratitude attracts more reasons to be grateful. So when you overcome adversity, you overcome obstacles, and you get to where you want to go, the gratitude that you're going to feel from being where you are, knowing that everything that you had to go through, all of the pain, all of the struggle, was all justified in that moment that you received that breakthrough, that is going to attract more success into your life. And that's where you're going to find long-term success.